These 3 itchy spots on seniors' bodies indicate their lifespan is short. If you've been itching in these 3 specific spots, your body might be trying to warn you about something serious, and most people ignore it. Doctors reveal that persistent itching can sometimes indicate hidden health risks, some even linked to life-threatening conditions, yet so many people brush it off as nothing. Have you ever had random itching that just wouldn't go away? Tell us in the comments. You might not be alone. One of these spots is so commonly ignored, yet it could be a crucial warning sign. Keep watching to find out if you've experienced this and what it could mean for your health. Meet Frank. At 68, he was enjoying retirement, morning walks, playing with his grandkids, and finally having time for himself. But then something strange started happening. He noticed an itch, not just anywhere, but in 3 specific spots on his body. At first he thought it was just dry skin, maybe the weather or just aging. He brushed it off, applied some lotion, and went about his day. But the itching didn't stop. It got worse. Sometimes it woke him up at night. Other times it was so persistent that he found himself scratching without even realizing it. Finally, his wife convinced him to see a doctor. What his doctor told him changed his outlook on life forever. Frank, this isn't just dry skin. This could be a sign of something much more serious. Tests were run. The results? A condition that, if left untreated, could have drastically impacted his health, one that many people overlook until it's too late. Frank couldn't believe it. If he had ignored the itching, he might have never known until it was too late. We're about to reveal the 3 specific spots that doctors say you should never ignore. So, stick around. You don't want to miss this. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more eye-opening health insights. It might just save your life or someone you love. Itchy spot number 1, your lower legs. A hidden warning for poor circulation and heart health. Frank never thought an itch could be a sign of something serious. He'd always been active, but lately he had noticed an annoying itchiness in his lower legs, especially at night. It wasn't painful, just persistent. At first he blamed it on dry skin, maybe the change in weather. He applied lotion, thinking it would go away, but it didn't. In fact, the itching only got worse over time. Then something else started happening. Frank began noticing swelling in his ankles by the evening. His legs felt heavier than usual, and even a short walk made him feel more fatigued than before. That's when his wife urged him to see a doctor. What Frank's doctor told him was shocking. His itchy legs weren't just dry skin, they were an early warning sign of poor circulation, something that could lead to heart disease, diabetes complications, or even serious vascular problems if left untreated. Why itchy lower legs can be a warning sign. When your circulation is poor, blood struggles to flow properly to your lower extremities. This can lead to dry, itchy skin because your skin isn't getting the nutrients and oxygen it needs. Swelling or edema as fluid builds up, causing discomfort. Leg fatigue or cramps, especially after walking short distances. Over time, these symptoms may point to bigger health issues, including peripheral artery disease or PAD, a condition where arteries narrow, restricting blood flow. If untreated, PAD can increase the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Diabetes-related circulatory problems, high blood sugar can damage blood vessels, leading to slow healing, chronic itching, and even infections. Chronic venous insufficiency, or CVI, when veins in your legs don't function properly, blood pools, causing itchiness, varicose veins, and leg ulcers. The worst part, many people ignore these signs, brushing them off as a normal part of aging, just like Frank did. During his doctor's visit, Frank's physician ran a simple circulation test, checking blood flow to his legs. The results showed early signs of vascular insufficiency, meaning his blood wasn't circulating efficiently. Had he ignored his symptoms, he could have faced serious complications, including blood clots that could travel to his heart or lungs, leg ulcers that don't heal, leading to infection, and a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. Frank was lucky. He caught it in time. His doctor prescribed lifestyle changes, walking daily to improve circulation, elevating his legs to reduce swelling, staying hydrated and eating heart-healthy foods, and wearing compression socks to support blood flow. Now, Frank's legs feel stronger, the swelling has reduced, and most importantly, the itching has stopped. If you're experiencing itchy lower legs, don't ignore it. Here's what to look out for. Swelling around the ankles. Press a finger into your skin. If it leaves a dent, fluid retention might be an issue. Tired, heavy legs. Do they feel sluggish even after short walks? Cold feet or numbness. These can indicate reduced circulation. Red or discolored skin. Poor circulation can cause changes in skin tone. Frequent leg cramps or restlessness at night could be a sign of circulation issues or even restless leg syndrome or RLS. If you've noticed these signs, don't wait. Talk to your doctor about a circulation test. Early detection can help prevent life-threatening complications. Do your legs ever feel itchy at night? Drop a yes in the comments if you've noticed this. You might not be alone. But here's where things get even more surprising. The next itchy spot we're about to reveal is one that most people completely overlook, yet it could be a sign of something far more dangerous. Stay tuned, because this next one could be the most important health warning of all. Itchy spot number 2, upper back and shoulder blades. A warning for liver and kidney issues. Frank had always been a healthy guy. Sure, he was getting older, but aside from some mild aches and pains, he felt pretty good. But lately, something strange had been happening. He noticed an itch between his shoulder blades, a deep, persistent itch that wouldn't go away. At first, he didn't think much of it. Probably just dry skin, he thought. He asked his wife to put some lotion on it. It helped, but only for a little while. The itch kept coming back. Some nights it was so bad that it woke him up. What Frank didn't know was that this wasn't just an ordinary itch. It was his body trying to warn him that something was wrong. Why itching on the upper back can be a sign of liver and kidney problems. Most people don't associate itching with their liver or kidneys, but in reality, both organs play a huge role in detoxifying the body. When your liver or kidneys aren't functioning properly, toxins can build up in your bloodstream, irritating your nerves and causing unexplained itching, especially on your upper back, shoulders and arms. Here's how liver issues and itching. Your liver helps filter toxins from your blood. When it struggles due to fatty liver, hepatitis or liver disease, bile acids can accumulate in the skin, causing intense persistent itching, often without a rash. This type of itching is worse at night and doesn't respond to typical skin treatments. Kidney issues and itching. The kidneys remove waste from your body. When they aren't working properly, like in chronic kidney disease or CKD, excess phosphorus and toxins build up, leading to widespread itchiness, particularly on the back, shoulders and chest. This itch can feel deep under the skin, making it incredibly frustrating. The itch wouldn't go away, and Frank was getting concerned. He finally mentioned it during a routine checkup. His doctor ran some liver function tests, just to be safe. The results? Early-stage liver dysfunction. His doctor explained that mild liver issues don't always cause pain or other obvious symptoms. Instead, they can show up as unexplained fatigue, itchy skin, especially on the upper back, yellowish skin or eyes in more advanced cases, or dark urine or pale stools. Frank was shocked. If he had ignored the itch, he might not have known until his condition had progressed into something much worse. Luckily, because they caught it early, Frank was able to make changes, cutting out processed foods and alcohol to reduce liver strain, drinking more water to support kidney function, adding more fibre to help his body eliminate toxins, and regular checkups to monitor his liver and kidney health. And within a few weeks, the itching started to fade. What you should do if you have persistent itching in this area. If you've noticed itching on your upper back or between your shoulder blades, ask yourself, does it feel deep like it's coming from inside? Is it worse at night? Does lotion or moisturizer do little to stop it? Are you feeling more tired than usual? If you answered yes to any of these, it's worth talking to your doctor about a liver function test or kidney checkup, especially if you also have dark urine or pale stools, unexplained swelling in your legs or ankles, or frequent nausea or loss of appetite. Don't ignore this warning sign. Frank was lucky. His doctor caught his liver issues before they became serious. But many people ignore persistent itching for months or even years, only to find out later that their liver or kidneys are struggling. If your itch won't go away, Don't just treat the symptom, find the cause. Ever had that annoying itch between your shoulders? What do you do to stop it? Let us know in the comments. But here's where things get really shocking. The final itchy spot is one that most people would never connect to a serious health issue. Yet doctors warn that if you feel itching in this area, it could mean something life-threatening is happening inside your body. Stick around, because you need to know about this last one. Itchy spot number 3, the scalp and neck, a hidden sign of neurological and blood disorders. Frank never thought much about his itchy scalp. It had been happening for months, an annoying tingling sensation that made him scratch constantly. At first he blamed it on dry skin, maybe even dandruff. He tried switching shampoos, using medicated treatments, even applying natural oils. Nothing worked. Worse, the itch wasn't just on his scalp, it spread to the back of his neck. It wasn't painful, but it was relentless. Some nights he found himself scratching in his sleep, waking up with irritation on his skin. Finally, at his next doctor's visit, he mentioned it, almost as an afterthought. What happened next shocked him. His doctor suggested a blood test. The results? Low iron levels, an early sign of anemia. Frank had no idea that an itchy scalp could be a sign of a blood disorder. Why chronic scalp and neck itching can be a serious warning sign. Most people associate an itchy scalp with simple things, like dandruff or product buildup, but persistent scalp and neck itching, especially when shampoos and lotions don't help, could indicate deeper health issues. Here's what could be happening. Blood disorders and itching, iron deficiency anemia, like in Frank's case, can cause itching due to low oxygen levels in the skin. Polycythemia vera, or PV, a rare blood disorder where the body makes too many red blood cells, leading to intense, water-triggered itching like after a shower. Lymphoma or blood cancer, persistent itching, particularly on the scalp, neck and arms, can be an early symptom of lymphoma due to inflammation and immune system responses. Neurological conditions and itching, nerve damage or neuropathy, conditions like diabetes, multiple sclerosis or nerve compression can cause random, unexplained itching without a rash. Parkinson's disease. Some studies suggest that chronic, unrelenting itching, particularly on the scalp and neck, could be an early sign of neurological changes. Shingles or reactivated chickenpox virus. This often starts as an itchy, tingling sensation before developing into a painful rash along nerve pathways. After discovering his iron deficiency, Frank's doctor explained that low iron reduces oxygen flow to the skin, making it dry, irritated and itchy. Looking back, Frank realized he'd also been feeling more tired than usual, occasionally lightheaded and short of breath after simple tasks. All classic signs of anemia, but his scalp itch was the first symptom he noticed. Luckily, with iron supplements and dietary changes, his energy improved and the itching finally stopped. Could this be happening to you? Here's what to watch for. If you've had persistent itching on your scalp or neck, ask yourself, does it feel deep, like it's coming from inside rather than the skin? Is it constant, even after washing your hair? Do you also feel more fatigued than usual? Have you noticed unexplained bruising, headaches or dizziness? If you answered yes, consider asking your doctor for a blood test to check for iron deficiency anemia, blood cell abnormalities like polycythemia vera, or signs of inflammation or immune system disorders. What you can do next. If shampoos, lotions or home remedies haven't helped your scalp or neck itch, don't just ignore it, especially if you have other symptoms like fatigue or dizziness. Next steps, get a complete blood test. Check iron levels, red and white blood cell counts. Consider nerve testing. If you have tingling or numbness along with itching, it could be a nerve issue. Watch for other warning signs like night sweats, unexplained weight loss or frequent infections. Did you know scalp itch could be a health warning? Comment surprised. If this is new to you, if you feel itching here, your body might be trying to tell you something urgent. Frank's journey wasn't just about an itch, it was about learning to listen to his body. At first he dismissed the signs, a little itching, no big deal, fatigue, just part of aging. But when his doctor connected the dots, everything changed. By taking action early, Frank was able to reverse his iron deficiency, regaining his energy and focus, improve his circulation, reducing leg swelling and discomfort, and protect his liver and kidneys, preventing serious complications. And today, Frank feels stronger, healthier, and more confident than ever. Your body is always sending you signals. Don't ignore them. We often brush off small symptoms, assuming they're nothing. But what if they're the first warning signs of something bigger? That persistent itch could be circulation or liver issues. Tingling in your scalp might be a sign of anemia or nerve problems. Itchy legs at night could mean poor circulation linked to heart health. Catching these signs early can literally add years to your life, just like it did for Frank. Here's the truth. No one knows your body better than you do. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Get checked. A simple blood test or circulation exam could catch something serious before it worsens. Take control. Small lifestyle changes like eating better, staying active and staying hydrated can make a world of difference. Act now. The sooner you address these signals, the more control you have over your long-term health. Live your best years with confidence. Every decision you make today affects your future health. So listen to your body, take action, and step into the next chapter of your life stronger, healthier, and more empowered than ever. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. You never know whose life you might change with this information. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing health tips for seniors, because staying informed is the first step to staying healthy.